basically be irrelevant if climate change continues on the path it is. Climate is the issue, and we want people to have those conversations in the caucus rooms leading up to their primaries and then leading up to the presidential election in November. We're not looking in the past so much as looking to the future, and is willing to take the steps that are needed to start implementing climate action.
Representing indigenous youth and our place in the climate fight. We have been more protective of our land. We've been fighting for it for generations. Like after 1492, things got worse. Pollution happened. It's because the land's sacred. We know that the land is sacred. Like protecting Mother Earth because she protects us. We've decimated our planet. The world needs to wake up to what is happening right now. We all need to band together to help save the planet.
Well, we care about the climate and we think it needs more attention in the media. Pressure their government more if people realize how much of an issue it is.
I think we're like that. You just got a little grandpa in him.
Yeah, and everybody needs.
What's this group?
We're the Sunrise Movement.
Sunrise Movement? What's that all about?
We're about the Green New Deal. We're a youth organization working to stop climate change. Bernie 2020.
Bernie 2020!
Yeah, Sunrise Movement has been mobilizing hundreds of thousands, millions of young people across the country. Increasingly, young people are not taking the status quo for granted and are taking our futures into our own hands.
It's a good one. Thank you. Hold Earth sacred. What do you mean? What does it mean by sacred?
I think we really need to treat Earth as sacred, as a living, not just dead stuff that we can use, but as a living being. That changes everything. It changes everything.
And Catholic Church of Ankeny.
Okay.
Our numbers.
Where's Interfaith Green Coalition?
These are our two major TV stations in central Iowa.
Right, you got the Channel 13 here, and there's their scorecard. Who's on the other side?
On the other side is our CBS affiliate, KCCI.
Okay.
They're both doing an equally terrible job of connecting the dots on climate change. Like our weather guy, he sits there and he talks about 7-inch rain, and he doesn't report the why. He just says, oh my goodness, it's so weird. It rained like crazy, and now our soils are washing away and our water's contaminated, but they never get to the climate root of the problem. People are running for their lives in Australia, but the media is failing in their duty and earning an F in terms of even telling people in central Iowa why it's happening. So we're calling them out saying, if you were sitting in a classroom getting a grade, you'd be failing.
Dogs for climate! Dogs for climate! Dogs for climate!
Cats for climate.
Cats for climate. Okay, cats for...
Cats meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
Very few people are talking about immigration and how we are still detaining kids at the border and separating families. And so we want to, everything is intersectional, so we want to highlight that.
We did a lot of studying on causes of immigration, kind of three main reasons for immigration: political and violence, economic, and environmental. A lot of the immigrants coming to the border are coming because of environmental inequities.
Who said that?
Long way to go.
We're concerned
about our children and our grandchildren.
Amen.
And having a planet for them to be able to live on.
Right on.
Our kids are suffering.
Our kids, yeah.
Because of our inaction.
They are.
Unwillingness to do action.
Plastic pollution is a contributor to climate change, and our Earth is choking and drowning in plastic, single-use plastic. Find other alternatives to plastic, reusables. So we can all do our own little part by reusing things and not using plastic, but we need systematic change and we need different products.
That climate change is real and that you should care about it and vote about it too, and try and make a difference in your own life, even if you think your voice is small. It's not when we all get together.
You know, when you grow your own food, it doesn't make any sense to poison it. And when you have that relationship with the soil and your job as a child is gardening, then have a little more clue as to how that works. But I think if everybody who is out here protesting really found things that they could do as individuals to make a difference, that's where the change is going to happen. Of course, it has to be on the big things too. We have to change the way we think about fossil fuels and a lot of other things. But I really believe that that starts with the person you see in the mirror. And if you can discipline that person to think about how to save resources, then you've got the battle won. if you're going to come out and protest for the environment and shopping at stores that exacerbate this problem. It doesn't make any sense. We all have to stop doing that.
I'd say this is what it is. The people out here in the streets need to rise up and remind the government what the fuck's up, what time it is. You know, who really holds the power?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll give you a little special time here, a little special edition here.
And then Barney and...
Oh my gosh, look at those guys. Rock on, thank you ladies.
Yeah.
Hey, looky here.
Hey, Roger.
On the back too, okay. Let's see what this is.
Hey, Pete. Hey, Roger.
Yeah,
hey,
media cell science. Good one. Good one. Providers, health providers know something. Thank you.
Change the climate and let's move on. The mud will go because we will change. God bless everybody.
Present-day Iowa resides on the original homelands of the Iowa, Miami, Chippewa, Kickapoo, Menominee, Missouri, Omaha, Oto, Ottawa, Ponca, Potawatomi, Sauk and Fox, Sioux, and Winnebago nations. But indigenous communities are already suffering from the effects of climate change. My friends tell me they're scared because we don't know what our future will hold. We don't know if we will have one. Our future is up in the air at this very moment. We must hold our media accountable to tell the story of what is happening to our Earth due to human-caused climate change. Please follow those directions. Quiet, please, signs.
Doing good. Looking good.
Stop this climate cover-up, rise up! Rise up! 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 Rise up! Stop this climate cover-up, 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 rise up! Rise up! Stop the climate cover-up, rise up! Rise up! Stop the climate cover-up, rise up! Rise up! Rise up! Rise up! Stop this climate cover-up, rise up! Rise up! What do we want? Climate news! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Climate news! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Climate news! Media, you took a vow, cover climate crisis now! Media, you took a vow, cover climate crisis now! Media, you took a vow, cover climate crisis now! Media, you took a vow, cover climate crisis now! Media, you took a vow, cover climate crisis now! Media, you took a vow, cover climate crisis now! Media, you took a vow,
That's part of music.
climate. Stop this climate cover-up, rise up! Rise up! Stop this climate cover-up, rise up! Rise up! Stop this climate cover-up, rise up! Rise up! Climate crisis, tell the world! 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 Climate crisis, tell the world!
Aren't all the media trucks like right over there?
Oh, the Grim Reaper.
We are all who want to lay down to represent what is at stake for the planet.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Take that with you as you go.
I humbly ask that all of you turn your hearts and minds to the Creator at this moment.